electroscope. And if you remember, the electroscope will develop abundance of electrons or a lack of electrons, and that'll cause a positive or negative charge. When that charge builds up, the charges have forces, and in this case it's a repulsive force. So those two pith balls are pushing each other apart. That abundance of electrons or lack thereof will change as soon as I touch this, because I'm a big body and my big body can take on that extra charge, so it's grounded again. So we're going to build our own electroscope. You should have a kit. The kit consists of a beaker, a ruler, a piece of cardboard, piece of sandpaper, a pin, a penny, a piece of cardstock or index card, and it's better if I just do this, I guess, a thin strip of tinfoil and a wire along with a piece of tape. Okay, so we're going to start off by locating the center of the index card. All we need to do that is go corner to corner with the ruler, make a mark, and where the mark is, we're going to punch a hole. It's all right if it's not exactly the center, but why not try to get it in the center? So then I put this card on the cardboard, find my pin, and I just poke a hole through. And it's important that you're on the cardboard so that you poke a hole and it wants to go through. Okay, I can leave that there. Our next item is to get this wire ready. Now this wire's been coated with an enamel, and it acts as an insulator, and it doesn't let electricity pass, but the electrons can pass on the ends if we sand them. So ideally what you'll want to do is sand it on this card or sand it on this piece of cardboard. I don't want you sanding on the table because you'll scratch the table all up, but basically you're going to hold the wire down and go back and forth a few times, and you'll see that the wire becomes kind of bright like a shiny penny. Then you know you've got that enamel off. So then you want to spin it around and do it again on the other side, and you should see that it's shiny. Okay, now that I've sanded both ends, I'm going to put a little V on one end. So I can just go like this and press on the table, and basically I'm making a little hook for these aluminum leaves to hang on to. In order to get your aluminum leaves, you're going to take your tin foil or aluminum foil, and you're going to set it so that it's 2 centimeters, and you're going to fold it onto itself. Okay, and it'll look like this. If you're a little off, it's not critical. It's just probably nicest if you just fold it right onto itself, so it's right smack dab onto itself. Okay, so now that I've done that, I've got 2 pieces. I don't know if you can see, but I'm going to cut them so that they're exactly the same length. So I could cut it right here with the edges, or I can cut a little bit of that edge off. Okay, so now I've got a folded over piece of tin foil. I'm going to bring it over to my cardboard, and I'm going to pop a hole on the open end, the end that I just cut. And I'll try to do it in the center, right about there. Now, this is where I'm going to hang these aluminum leaves. I'm going to take the other end where the hole isn't, and I'm going to cut. And now I have 2 separate leaves that I want to hang onto the wire. See, there's 2 separate leaves. And this is a little tricky, be patient. So I'll put one at a time. Like I said, it's tricky. So I'll get one on, and then you can pause